What's up, Scarnet, bringing you a brand new episode of Pokemon Xenoverse Nuzlocke Part 45. In the last episode, if you miss out, be sure to watch it, of course, if you've been keeping up with the series. But if you are new, of course, always starts with the first episode, just so you guys know all the context. And I promise you, if you haven't started in the first episode and then watched throughout, you're gonna enjoy it so much more. But yeah, a lot of stuff went down in the last episode, story-related stuff, pretty heavy story-related stuff, I should say. And I'm not gonna go into too much after that, but in this episode, there is something that's not open because we've done all that storyline business. So we're gonna be doing that in this episode, and then that's pretty much it, because it's gonna take like a good 30 minutes, but yeah, if you're excited for this episode, be sure to click on that like button, because the long-term first like goal is gonna be 45 likes, and every time we reach a like goal, of course, we're gonna get an additional episode for the following week. So yeah, let's go introduce the Pokemon, shall we? As we got, let me switch them a bit more properly so you guys, we'll have from least to most in levels and stuff. I didn't mean to X out the freaking page. But yeah, starting with, of course, Shiny Feraligatr, the Indigo. I don't know why I say the Indigo, but you know what I mean. Similar to the one from Cluster Jungle that is also a Shiny Feraligatr who's missing a brother or something. But yeah, holding the Mystic Water, Auto Starkey. Defense is down, special defense is up with the Torrent ability. Crunch / Water Gun and Ice Fang. Gentle Nature, found in the Half-Worth City's mystery gift thingy. I almost said gym, that's why I kind of stuttered there a bit. But yeah, level 5, and it's alert to sounds, of course. We also got Drakia, who is the dragon type Scaleon, the assassin Eevee, or the assassin of all dragons. It kind of sounds like a rhyme, but it isn't. But yeah, it's holding the Dragon Fang. Defense is down, special attack is up with the Hyper Cutter ability. Bite, Dragon Pledge, Quick Attack, and Swift. Mild Nature, found in the daycare with an egg and hatched in Milky Way City, and somewhat of a clown. So yeah, something about the getting an egg from the daycare sounded weird, whatever I said. The sentences was very, very weird with that. But we got Retro Raichu, the vintage Raichu, the old school Raichu. I don't remember what's the third thing. But 1080p, 3D, full resolution, full revolution, best of them. Thickums herself, the marshmallow Raichu over here, holding the scope lens and stuff. So yeah, that's for the most part with this one. And she's been in a very long journey, dude. From the Pichu struggling against Gyarados, who's supposed to be 4 times stronger than it, all the way from a Pikachu getting a little bit stronger but still struggling, and now a Raichu. There's been some growth, some character development with this. Is mighty impressive, I should say. But attack is down, special attack is up with the static ability. Thunderbolt, Quick Attack, Thunder Wave, and Sweet Kiss. Modest Nature, found in Space World, and level 20, and likes to fight. It is a fighter. And yeah, even the Space World thing, it's it just makes me so reminiscent of it. It's so incredible. And we got Starscream, the Decepticons, the Tri-Shout, aka the Tri-Yell, the Fire Sound type. The little voice thing I did, it sounded slightly a bit different, but that's okay. But it's holding the Xenoversal Ring to be this form and all that. And attack is up, special defense is down with huge power, doubles the Pokemon's attack stat. Fire Punch, Jet Strike, Flamethrower, and Boom Burst. Naughty Nature, found in the Nova Ranch as our starter Pokemon at level 5, and it has the sturdy body. So yeah. And we got Typhlosion, which is Vader, so invaders must die. If you don't remember where that thing that I mentioned from is from Bleach, towards the later seasons, I should say. But it's holding the Lucky Egg and stuff. Starkey Twitch and all that. Attack is up, special defense is down with the Blaze ability. Swift, Flame Wheel, Quick Attack, and Ember. Naughty Nature, found in the Hyperion City's mystery gift at level 5, somewhat vain. I did it again. I almost said gym. That's why I did that hesitant thing. But yeah, Tuxedo Mask, Sailor Moon. I don't know what else to do with that. Part of me just wants to always give a factoid on why I don't like Tuxedo Mask in the show, because I don't know, it reminds me of You ever play Mega Man and like Proto Man shows up and he just gives advice and sometimes he just leaves? It feels like that. Like Tuxedo Mask is like the Proto Man of the series, but at least Proto Man actually fights back, and even though he kind of jumps in place, I feel like Tuxedo Mask doesn't do shit. Like every now and then, like yeah, sure, he'll deflect an attack after Sailor Moon's about to get hit or something. But I feel like that was very forceful just to have Tuxedo Mask just, you know, appear. Because he only appears within surprises, quote unquote. But yeah, not a fan. But like, you know, I didn't know what else to call you. Maybe something fan of the opera related. But is Roserade X, Tuxedo Mask, Sound Poison type, holding the Xenolith. Attack is down, special defense is up, Serene Grace is what it has, Toxic Spikes, X Scissor, Hyper Voice, and Venom Shock, which Toxic Spikes is very helpful. I don't remember reading that move last time, but yeah. Calm Nature, Venom the Shylene Temple through an event at level 50 and likes to relax, which is a bit different. We're not used to that one, but yeah, that is all the Pokemon. Let me switch items because I noticed that you have like the Lucky Egg, so let's do that. Let's take that and give you something else. I just don't know what, to be honest with you, but we're gonna look through the items. Just to give you something. I just don't know what the hell, to be honest. Quick Claw, I guess. That's gonna have to do, and we'll give you, because you're like the lowest level, even though like, you know, it'll be fine either way. As for you, we don't need the Xenolith. It doesn't really have any benefits to it, but I don't know. Black Sludge. Yeah, we'll give you the Black Sludge. You are poison type after all. But yeah, that's gonna be for the most part. Alright, so the place to go to at this point, like I said, we're gonna be backtracking in this episode, and the place to be at is on this direction towards the Shylene Temple, but just a little bit more east to it. Of course, we need to see the shiny Feraligatr yet again, who I'm still on the mission on like trying to, you know, contact Mori or Jerry Springer, one of the two. Yeah, don't worry, I'll make sure I will find the parents and the brother and all that stuff. I promise you we'll find out who it is. I don't know who else to contact, like Maury and Jerry Springer's the only one I could think of, but yeah, I don't know. Indigo is also missing a brother as well, but yeah, it's gonna look a bit different because none of these guys are possessed anymore. Men need to follow the flow of the jungle and not succumb to it. How you say this name? Ahuatsi. Oh my god, that was crazy to read. Alright, let's go this side. He doesn't look like a trainer either. You crossed not only this wild maze, but also the treacherous Shylene Temple. Ishtaka. You really are a trainer of respect, a foreigner. Alright. Okay, let's go this side. And I'll try to like avoid grass. I think I'm actually in grass as I say that. Okay. This guy does look like a trainer, so I'll just continue. Just, you know, nonetheless. Kecleon, level 36. Okay. We could take on you. I'll just crunch, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Critical hit! Good job. Good job, Indigo. Just like your brother did. Just like your brother. I remember there was a trainer right here. I remember that much. I think this is the path because this other one just takes you to the temple, so I think I actually have to go through here. And I'm pretty sure that was another trainer up there. We're for sure gonna run into a Pokemon. Oh wow. I guess not. I'm guessing he's also a trainer, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay. The less encounters the better. As we pass by the torches of the jungle, I think I saw like another set of them actually. You saw that? Yeah, there's 4 torches there. Pretty cool. And yeah, this place, as you saw, like the Donanas on the sign here, and this building that we've been here before, where like if you look up, I can't go up here because I got a gigantic bobblehead. You'll see the Donanas in the wilderness behind the fence. How's it going, guy? What I don't know what to feed you. I feel like peanuts? Maybe? No? I don't know what the fuck you eat, man, alright? I'm sorry to tell you, I don't know what the hell to feed you, dude. Hero's Path, though. This is what we gotta do when it comes to this. But yeah, let's go talk to you right quick.
This is Hero's Path. How can I help you, foreigner?
His name was, what the hell? Did it say Sanana? What is it? Yeah, Sanana. What the fuck?
The Hero's Path is an arduous skill trial which Dorado's people have taken since the rise of the village. By completing it, By completing it, we proved to be ready to join the world of adults. In brief, it's sort of an initiation ceremony.
Oh. Alright. How does it work?
Whoever takes the trial has to survive the jungle with only one Pokemon, Donanas, as my name is Sanana.
Oh.
Moreover, the challenger could use only the items found during the trial, and is given 50 old ball.
Shouldn't that be plural or something? 50 old ball? What?
To catch wild Pokemon when desired. The purpose of the trial is to gather 3 parts of a totem from the various areas, but be careful. If Donana faints, the trial ends immediately.
Okay. And there's one more, because there's like a nevermind option. Game modes.
The trial consists of 2 different modes, easy and hard. In easy mode, the challenger can choose whether to fight wild Pokemon or not. But instead, in hard mode, every wild Pokemon has to be defeated in order to prove a greater ability.
Oh. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that in a little bit. As we go inside here, we see like a bronze, silver, and gold statue of Donanas. Incredible. And then we got this, Donarush, which I did try to test it out. Like I used my phone and like use a QR scanner and it doesn't seem to work. I don't know if it's supposed to be a minigame and is no longer available, but I tried. I got my phone out and everything and it's just not doing anything. So yeah, you'll see a video of me just doing nothing, absolutely nothing. But yeah, I'll look into it and then I'll get back to you guys when I see anything that I could do, maybe perhaps in the next episode or something.
Tell me, foreigner, do you want to test your ability in the Hero's Path for the mere price of $500?
Sure.
Please, choose the mode you're going to face.
And his name was Don, I saw that. So it's Don and Sanana for the Donanas challenge. I see what they did there. But yeah, let's go for hard mode. Of course, this is a Nuzlocke challenge anyway. But we're gonna have just one Pokemon and nothing else, nothing we could switch into, no items usage. It is gonna be tough, cause yeah.
Hard, huh? You must be really brave. Let the real hunt begin then.
Yeah, cause we're gonna be going on this Donanas. This is exclusively for us, and we can't run on this thing, cause I have seen people like, you know, take their time with it. But yeah, no other Pokemon, none of that stuff. It's just you and me, Donanas. It's just you and me. And it's grass steel type. So yeah, a fire type correct this thing. And there is fire types within the wild, so you have to be really, really careful. I said careful all weird. This is a neutral nature one? Shit me, man. Iron barbs inflict damage to the attacker on contact, which is also helpful. Smackdown roots, iron head, and aerial ace. Bashful nature, found in the Hero's Path, and level 50, and quicks to flee. So yeah, I just get the feeling Donanas is a bit timid. You know, he's a bit shy and wants to run away from everything, but I'm gonna try to avoid as much grass as I possibly can as we go to West Lake area. So yeah, let's do that. And I'm pretty sure just running in the grass kind of triggers it more, like, you know, finding a Pokemon. But we can catch a new encounter here. We are given extra Pokeballs and all that, so that's the good thing when it comes to all this. That is the good thing. And of course, the very first speck of grass I could... That's crazy, bruh. I don't remember if I caught an Ekans. I don't think I did. We'll give it a shot. We'll try to catch you. It flinched. I hope I didn't catch a Ekans. I really doubt I did. But yeah, isn't it cool? It's like the old school Pokeball from Pokemon Forever, like the Professor Oak one. An old model of Pokeball that is used during the trial of Hero Paths. The trial of... yeah. Yeah, let's give it a go. I'm pretty sure these are the same odds as like a regular Pokeball, but like, you know, since it's the cluster jungle, they have these things as we catch our Pokemon. Pretty neat. And don't forget that Arbok is a poison sound type, just like Tuxedo Mask in this game. So yeah, 11'6", 143.3 pounds. After stunning its opponent with the pattern on its stomach, it quickly wraps them up in its body and waits for them to stop moving. What the fuck, man? And there's one tab missing only because the other option I think is like put it in your party, and since this is like a rule-based, you know, hard mode thing, like we're not gonna have that option because there's no other Pokemon to switch to, so that's why we're missing one tab. But let's take a look at this. As it's holding a Lepa Berry, that's pretty good. I would like to keep that, to be honest with you. It's also neutral nature. What the fuck, man? Shed skin. Alright, cool. Screech, acid, echoed voice, and acid bomb. Quirky nature, found in Hero's Path at level 38 and alerts to sound. So the Hero's Path thing, that's a confirmation that it's not just cluster jungle, because I know people would be like, are you sure? Because it is in the jungle. Yeah, that's the confirmation there. I will name you Cleopatra. I don't know if it starts with the K. I might as well start it with the K, to be honest with you. Cleopatra. I'm really feeling it with this one, because Arbok, you know, because Cobra's Arbok backwards and all that, but it starts with the K on that one. So yeah, Cleopatra. And like these tabs look more and more awkward as I like keep going to them, and like I make them go closer if I do that. Sent to the PC though before I glitch the game out. Alright, neat. Let's just continue over. I keep noticing like small bits of lag, but it's all good. Bro, what the fuck with the first steps, dude? What the fuck with the first steps? Alright, at least the Arbok didn't hit me. But yeah, Ironhead is gonna be a lifesaver, as we also got Smackdown and Aerial Ace. We have no grass moves is the unfortunate thing, but it's all good. Because, you know, with us having one Pokemon, at least Donanas could, like, hold the fight for a while. Because it out-levels all these other Pokemon by 15 levels, which is what I consider good. So that's always good. That's always really good. Let me go this way. Yeah, let me go around. Let me go around. Around town. Bringing it around town. I am... Oh, hey, it's Arbok again. It would be cool to use the Arbok again, or not Arbok again, but it would be cool to use Arbok, but I don't really see myself using it anytime soon, but never say never, because if I use the Oranberry, if you know, for some reason I need to have like a good type matchup and I'm all like, well, poison sound type's a good answer because I've been using Roserade X lately, which I haven't yet, he hasn't debuted yet, but you know, just saying it out loud, if there's like a future thing where I have to be like, oh, this gym leader is weak to sound type, you know, like, because for example, I didn't think I was gonna use Steelix, and lo and behold, I end up using them, and I'm all like, well, shit, there you go. Like, that's a Pokemon I wouldn't think I'd be using. As we got Carnivine here, it's like, you know, it's crazy to me that he does look grounded. He does look like he's standing off the ground, but like everything else, anime and games, he's always floating, and he does have Levitate. So it's always like interesting to me that he's not like grass flying type. And there's like no explanation on why he's floating, he just is. It never really truly made sense to me, but it's okay. Alright, let's I'm gonna hold off on that and just smack down it. Just in case I run into more Pokemon, because I feel like Aerial Ace is a bit more useful. Let's just continue. And go over here. Yeah, I'll continue right? Just like this. Just like, fucking A, bro, I swear. Executor, I didn't know he was here. Interesting. Let's go with the Aerial Ace. Oh, you took that well, actually. Oh, hell no, bro. You got Synthesis? You got Synthesis, bruh? Synthesis? Are you crazy? Bruh, okay. I don't remember how much Roost heals, by the way, because Roost is gonna be the lifesaver of this whole thing. But I don't recall if it just does 50 or if it's just dependent on something based on your health. I don't really know. But we killed the Executor. Let's just get a little bit closer to like the health zone. Wait, am I in the... Hold up. No, I think I went too far. I think I had to go left. That confused me a bit. I'm all like, I just see a dead end. I don't think I went the right way. Alright, let's go the other way then. Alright, let's go with another aerial ace. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the most part. And we got a Lepa Berry, which is very helpful, as always. Maybe we just supposed to go higher up. Oh, bruh, it's right there, dude. I'm blind as a bat. That's crazy. Oh, shit me, dude. That's one of the fire types, Scoville. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, dude. And I can't run away. That's part of the challenge. Yeah, because even if I try to, it won't let me. I need a credit with Smackdown. Damn it. Torment. Oh, I can't use it twice. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Just in case. I don't think I'll live anything. C-bomb. Okay, that's not bad. Smackdown. Please don't use fire moves. And before somebody says maybe there's a fire type out here in the wild but doesn't have fire moves, it does. It does have fire moves. So, and I know this for a fact because I've seen other content creators face off against Scoviles and then like other fire type Pokemon. Yeah, you're not safe. We just got lucky there. That's all it was. He would have completely one-shot us. Golden Totem's Beak was found. That's one of the things we have to find in this place that I could have found sooner, but was too stupid to notice, so there was that. Alright, let's go back. And yeah, for the question of the day in the last episode, I was trying to think to myself, what would I name, like, the Sabolt, you know, Pokemon, the other forms. And it's really hard for me to think about it because there's a couple of good names, but at the same time, I feel like you guys can make something better than what I can. Cause like I'll show it in a second on like what I thought about one of them. Cause early on, in case you don't remember about the first form, we did like a double battle right before like the Ghost Gym, or was it Ghost? Yeah, before like the West Star City, in the Steelix Scourge. There was a double battle, I believe, against A and B, and we saw Trey use like a Sabolt, but in a different form. I'm pretty sure that was the terrestrial form, because for some reason they gave him that power. And we never really thought about it at the time, but this is pretty much what it looks like. And the name that I came up with that one specifically is Shabolt, pretty much. Or maybe I should call it like Shadebolt. I'm not really sure. That's why I feel like you guys can make a better name. I'll stick with Shadebolt, something like that. I also wanted to call it something pertaining to its cloak, but I don't know. Because like Cloak might sound pretty cool. I'm not sure. Bro! I ran into the other fucking fire type. It's Pyroar. Fuck. Alright, Smackdown. Please don't use a fire move, Pyroar. No! Live that! Oh my god! Come on, I can die! Oh my god, it critted. I 100% thought I was gonna die with one fire move. I'm not gonna lie to you. Holy shit, I ran into both fire types. And yeah, that's confirmation that it does in fact have a fire move, if it wasn't obvious for you guys. But that's 3 names, I guess. Cloak, Shabolt, and Shadebolt. But Shade Bolt sounds like a Pokemon move already. I'm gonna take the time to use Roost on myself. Just because they threw the Leopard Berry at me. Don't you fucking disrespect me ever again, alright? If you do it one more time, I promise you. Alright, you hear me? You hear me, Apom? You realize that you have basically like 3 hands? I don't like that shit, dude. As for the other Pokemon, I'll talk about it in a second. I think for the most part, the other form we saw in the last episode. But yeah, let's go up here and go to the next one. Hold on, let's just go across 2 rather than 1 into North Mountain area. Let's do it. And a lot of people always get confused on this one, but for some reason for me, this is the one that I remember most. So there's not really too much of a problem for me doing this one. But there's a lot of ledges and there's a lot of factors with your bobblehead that you have to deal with. That it's a bit hard for people to navigate because they're like, oh, I could fit through there, and it turns out that you cannot. So yeah, there's that. As we got Arbok here. If there was a way that we could just run into a double battle within the grass like black and white style and just run into to Scoville and Pyroar, I might just have to quit the game. I'm like, you know what, it's a wrap, guys. It was a fun run, but the Pokegod just said, like, just, you know, for me to go fuck myself. So yeah, it wasn't good. It was not good, but we are level 51. You know, it'd be cool to like keep this Donanas in our team, even though it's neutral nature, but it's all good. It's all good. Alright, let's go with the Iron Head on this one. Critical hit, damn, bro. And he didn't have a berry. That's unfortunate. I think I just have to continue right-ish. And this is where it kind of tricks you a little bit. Like, once you get somewhat close to the top, you might think to yourself, oh, I need to, like, find it somewhere out here. It's somewhere at the top, right? Like, that's where the person's brain goes when thinking about all this stuff. But it's not really the case. That's where it kind of tricks you, because you have to explore the area. And you might be thinking, I mean, well, shit, it would have been, like, closer to... you know, just somewhere at the top, or like, because if it would have been in the middle or the lower parts, you would have already saw it. But this is where, like, people don't really consider that you actually do have to go down at some point. You go up to go down. It almost reminds me of, what does it remind me of? There's another game that does that, and it does that purposefully because people always think, like, especially like the kids' mind, they're like, oh, keep going up. I don't want to go down because that's like the opposite of progression, you know? But yeah, you have to go over here, and I didn't fucking, come on, man. Oh, Passimian. The last melon. That's just what I think of every time I see that. Ever since TCG Pocket with some friends, every time I see this Pokemon, I just think of the Ice Age meme. But I mean, the difference is that, like, it was a bunch of dodos that was, you know, obsessed with the melon and stuff. And that's how all the dodos died that day. There was no more dodos. But there is still a last melon. That's the good thing. Oh, right, it's fighting type. Oh, I forgot. I keep thinking in my brain he's like normal type. Ah, shit. My bad. But yeah, you just keep going down. You might be like, you know, going to yourself like, why would you go down? This is up. It's not up. Just you know, just be careful. Just hug the right side and you'll be fine. And this is what I'm talking about. That's hard to navigate this shit. But yeah, it's this side right here. And there's the treasure, pretty much. Because it's not accessible on the way up. You found Golden Totem's feet, along with the beak and all that. Alright, but yeah, for the other Sabolt form, it is this one that we saw in the last episode that looks like a wolf. There's a couple names, you know, like I was thinking of, like, there's Sanrir, where I was thinking about like the Fenrir wolf. Fuck! I ran into another Pyroar. Oh god. Smackdown! Endeavor. That's so rude, bro. That's so rude. This motherfucker really used it. Smackdown again. I need a heal, bruh. I really need a heal. Echoed Voice. That's not a physical move. I mean, it kinda is, but I need a roost. I really need a roost right now. 54 to what exactly health do I have? 121. That was like 70 health. That's not bad, actually. Alright, luckily this Pyroar is dumb and didn't use any fire moves. Just hopefully the whole pride didn't hear me within, you know, within earshot me saying that. He's like, did you just call us stupid? No. Yeah, that would have been bad. I'm so disoriented. Where the fuck was I going? I think over here, right? But yeah, Sanrir. I was also thinking of like Beowulf for like Beowulf, but I feel like that's a bit too on the nose. So I don't know. I just thought of two names, and I was trying to think of a different way of sounding it, like Beowulf, or I don't know. Again, my names aren't as good as yours, I feel like, but those are the two names: Beowulf and Sanrir for like the Fenrir wolf. That's just what I think of when I look at that wolf. It's just that, pretty much. Wait. Did I even look at the thing? Woodland area. Hold up. My bad. I didn't take the time to read it out loud. East Woodland area. There we go. Alright, now let's go to explore the woodland area and stuff. This is the final place to go to. And I don't think I have to go up at all. So let's just continue. Bro, this is the third Pyroar. Like, fuck the fuck off. Bro, I didn't see anybody else match up to this many fire types. The audacity, dude. The audacity. Like, I'm just a wee lad, bro. Well, I'm not. I'm like fucking 9 feet tall. But shit me, dude. Like, let me catch a break. Luckily, all these Pyroars are stupid as fuck. Like, if I'm saying it right next to Pride Rock. Like, go away, shit. Maybe it's because it's the nighttime, but like, aren't these fucking Pokemon, like, I don't even know, bro. Like, aren't they, like, daytime creatures or something? I'm running out of Smackdowns. That's unfortunate. We'll save a couple. I ran out. Oh my god. I ran out. Well, that's it for Chadot. I'm sorry if you hear the music in the background. This fool's in the car not turning off his freaking radio. Okay, I guess I have to go down. And let's go. Oh, who am I running into? Girafarig. I literally thought that was a line. Like, all Girafarig has to do is just throw on a red wig and I'm spooked, to be honest with you. I forgot to heal my Pokemon, I realize. Shit, bro. Okay, no problem. Girafarig, luckily, is not that much of a threat, so I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I'm fine. I'm fine, dude. Like, I'm chilling, in fact. And Girafarig is so fast, he's gotta make his way to the next Walmart to find this shit, dude. I'm telling you, he just has to buy a red wig. And we're all done. We're all fucked. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Shit, what's the closest way? I can't go around that rock. Alright, fine. I'll just do that. Alright. Let's go over here. I'm like trying to map out in my head what's like the... It doesn't matter, bro. Like, all the time I take, I forgot to fucking use the Leopard Berry again. Shit. Okay, let's just use that now. I'm not allowed to catch another Pokemon. I was so thrown off to see that. Okay, so let's get iron heads, please. Double hit. Alright. Bro, this person with the music in the background. Okay, let's go with the iron head. We'll do the other leopard berry later. Let's just kill this right now. I'm about to be level 52, bro. Another leopard berry. Oh, it worked out. Okay, let's go with another leopard berry then. We do have a citrus berry. I might as well use that now. Yeah, fuck it. Last that. Actually, a good idea would be to let's get smackdowns up. A good idea is to give the raspberry just in case it really gets to shit and I get burned by a pyro or scovile. I don't know if there's any other fire types, but those are the ones I always see is those two. So yeah, those are the ones I have to watch out for. Okay, let's go with aerial ace. Bullet seed. That's not, well, I guess that makes sense. It's a projectile physical move. Well, that sucks. Alright, let's go with another aerial ace. Synthesis, bro. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. It's not even like daytime, bro. Like, where are you getting this, you know, what's that shit called? Photosynthesis. Yeah. Where are you getting that from if the sun isn't out? Maybe it counts for like sunset, I don't know. It looks dark to me on screen, like in the overworld. Like, doesn't it? It looks like nighttime to me. Okay, luckily... Why is there a random ass fence? That's weird. Can we go across here? Okay, good. Okay, 2 more grasses, never mind. The last melon again. Oh my gosh. Did he take the last melon or is this another melon? Like, you're confusing all of us. Is that the last aerial ace? Along with the last melon? I can't tell, like yeah, I ran out. It's cause like the bottom is cut off in my screen. I mentioned that before. But yeah, we'll take care of that in a second. We'll be level 52. If we run into another Apom, I'll heal. And we do have another Lepa Berry. That's good. That's really good. Okay, let's use this. On Aerial Ace. Alright, let's just continue. I want to say left. Shit, it's not left. This one I don't know, to be honest with you. Chat out. Okay, I'll just take the time to roost because he's not much of a threat to me. I'll roost just in case. Just in case for the worst. As he puts me to sleep. Please wake up. Donanas, I know it's nighttime, bro. But like, please no. Like, just please. I mean, at least Shadow's hurting himself more. That's all that matters. He took damn near all his health, and that's great. He woke up though. Donanas! Man. The power of Donanas over here. As I pick up another Lepa Berry. Please don't tell me there is stuff up there. It might be a zigzag. Oh, the third last melon. The last melon. Alright, Aerial Ace. Fling? Did he not throw anything? I'm confusion. He should have threw the melon. He doesn't want to surrender the melon, that's why. I see how it is, Passamian, you fucking greedy piece of shit. Like, he's one of those people in the grocery store. So like, oh, I'm sorry, that's the last melon and my family's hungry. And just to go home and just be by himself. I see you, dude. I fucking see you, dude. You don't trick nobody, bruh. None. Man, he is green incarnate. I didn't even say that right. Greed incarnate. It sounded like I said green incarnate. Let's go up here. Oh, I see it. The golden totem's trunk. Is that like the fucking Bahuki? What the fuck? The Kaching?
You successfully completed the trial of hero paths. You may come back now.
Yeah, we didn't have to walk back. That's good.
My warmest congratulations. You have successfully completed hard mode. You're really good. Here's your reward. You deserve it.
And we received the Donanas. Is it the same one? Would you like to give it a nickname to Donanas? Sure. And believe it or not, even though you see a regular Donanas on screen, I honestly don't even know what to fucking call you, to be honest. I'll call you Dole. Sure, I'll call you Dole. I don't know what else to call you. Is there another brand? Yeah, I'll call you Dole. It was transferred to Traxos PC and was stored in box 3. And let's go ahead and go take a look at Dole over here. Actually, I could fly back. I almost ran all the way back home. Or, you know what I mean. Alright, HM services. Let's go fly on the back of I want to say our own Dracula, but that's not true. Let's go fly to Dorado Village as we're here. And, let's take a look, shall we? There we go. And let's go use the box so we can see our prize. As we got ourselves a shiny Donanas for completing hard mode. If you complete easy mode, you won't receive a shiny Donanas, unfortunately. I don't remember if you get a regular one either. I'll put it on screen in case you do. But yeah, that is the prize that we got. Grass steel type. I mean, I don't know. I wish I came up with a better nickname than Dole, but Dole kind of sounds like a color. We could pretend like it's a banana color, even though, like, I don't know what bananas you be eating if it looks like this. But yeah, it's also neutral nature, but like, I think the IVs are kind of up there. Defense is kind of ass with 1, but I mean, the speed is really good. Shell armor. A hard shell protects the Pokemon from critical hits. I guess that's fine. Endeavor, Iron Defense, Trop Kick, and Synthesis. It actually has grass moves. Docile nature, found in the hero's path at level 35, and it's highly curious. And this is like a gift Pokemon, so we are allowed to have this thing. So yeah, that's gonna be it for that one right there. And yeah, and that's gonna be it for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to press that like button. If you really like this video, please consider subscribing. If you haven't considered subscribing yet, please watch another one of my videos. I play the video games, and if you like playing video games, you might like my stuff. With that being said, in the next episode, we actually will progress through the game, believe it or not, by going and exiting Dorado Village on the west side and everything. So yeah, for the question of the day, I really don't know what the hell to suggest. If you were to make a Safari Zone or some type of Safari Zone like challenge where you either have one Pokemon or catch Pokemon, like what kind of Pokemon would you do, or what kind of challenge would you do? Like if you had your own structure of a place, like almost like a facility that's just like Safari Zone, similarly, or just like Hero's Path, like what would you do? And what Pokemon would you offer, and what would be the prize, pretty much? You know, I mean, I guess Safari Zone don't have a prize per se, because they have Kangaskhan's and Chanseys and shit, so a lot of people could consider that it. Then again, Surf's an option for Red and Blue. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, White Tigers and Dragons to you, and you've been scarred by the night. I'm out.